Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
The threat of a government shutdown is over. Congress coming together hours before the deadline to approve a temporary funding bill. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Pamela Osborne.
And I'm Will Jones. The deal leaves out border security funding, a Republican concession, and additional funding for Ukraine, a concession for Democrats.
Here's a live look at the Capitol building where lawmakers worked throughout the day to make sure a deal got done.
The motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
With 3 hours to spare before a midnight shutdown deadline, unexpected relief in the halls of Congress.
I have very good news for the country. Democrats and Republicans have come to an agreement, and the government will remain open.
The bill is passed.
The Senate passing a short-term funding deal that came together in the House at the last minute to prevent a government shutdown. Republican House Speaker Kevin McCarthy defying hard-right members of his own party by putting a bill on the floor that extends government funding for 45 days without adding spending cuts or new border security policies. It passed with more Democratic votes than Republican.
When are you guys going to get over that it's all right that you put America first? That it's all right if Republicans and Democrats join together to do what is right?
The move could push conservative hardliners to follow through on their threats to try to kick McCarthy out of the Speaker's job.
If somebody wants to make a motion against me, bring it. There has to be an adult in the room.
One Democratic senator initially objected to the deal because it doesn't include funding for Ukraine, but leadership is promising to take it up separately.
I'm confident the Senate will pass further urgent assistance to Ukraine later this year.
Urgent priorities yet to be hashed out with 45 days to go until the next shutdown deadline. President Biden released a statement praising the bill for preventing what he called an unnecessary crisis that would have inflicted needless pain on millions of hardworking Americans. We are learning more about a weird situation that happened right before the House voted on that funding bill. This picture you see here is New York Congressman Jamal Bowman, who apparently pulled a fire alarm right before the vote took place. Bowman says he pulled the alarm by accident. The House Administration Committee says it's looking into what happened.
A Pontiac man known to pose as a teen girl online to catch predators was shot and killed last night in that same city. Police say Robert Lee was inside a restaurant when he accused another man of being a pedophile. Lee was shot multiple times and later died at the hospital. Our Jacqueline Francis has been following this story for us tonight. And Jacqueline, a vigil was held tonight.
Yeah, Robert Lee had a reputation for tracking down these alleged predators, and tonight friends and family gathered to remember him. Robert Lee was known for exposing those who troll teens online, using social media to pose as an underage girl luring in predators.
I've caught 35. He'd be number 35 that I caught.
This is from an interview we did with Lee last year after he outed a sheriff's deputy for allegedly trying to solicit sex from a minor. That deputy was fired as a result. He kept going from there until last night when a confrontation cost him his life. Police say he confronted two men inside a Coney Island in Pontiac. Lee accused one of them of being a pedophile and punched him. In return, one of the men pulled out a knife, the other a gun, and shot Lee to death. At a vigil outside the restaurant, friends and family mourned his death.
We're going to honor his memory. We're here to show support and show that, you know, everything he did was not for nothing. We're here to show that he really made an impact on the community.
From the get, police have called Lee's work well-intentioned but dangerous.
We know he has good intentions from this, and we've actually suggested to this individual multiple times, this is really dangerous. And here's some of the problems and pitfalls with doing this. And tragically, it played out that way.
Two men were arrested today in connection to the killing. Police say the suspected shooter is 17 years old and the other man is 18. Reporting live tonight, Jacqueline Francis, Local 4.
Okay, thank you, Jacqueline.
New tonight, Detroit police are investigating after a person was shot on Gratiot near Glenfield on the city's east side. This was a scene around 8:30 as police attempted to set up a perimeter around the scene. You can see at least 2 cars that are smashed and evidence markers all over the ground. Police tell Local 4 one man is in critical condition. The shooting is still under investigation.
Also new tonight, out of Genesee County, a Flint student has been arrested after allegedly attacking a teacher. In this statement sent to families, School Superintendent Kevin Jones says it happened at Southwestern Classical Academy. He says the teacher spent some time in the hospital after the attack. The teacher plans to continue working at the school. Our NBC affiliate in Flint is reporting that the student was arrested and that Flint police say the investigation is ongoing.
What a beautiful end it was to the month of September. The weather simply fantastic today.
And if you like what you saw today, Ron, it has some good news. What's coming up for tomorrow, Ron?
It is going to get even better. Those temperatures are going to get higher. There's going to be plenty of sunshine to go along with it as well. So this is what we're seeing in Southville right now. There's 696 traffic going just fine in this area where we do not have dense fog. But in some other places, we're seeing the fog developing, and I'll show you that in just a moment. Detroit, 63, 55 right now in Ann Arbor. Lapeer, 56, 57 in Monroe. We do have the fog developing across the area. Now, many of us still have those clear skies out there, but at ground level, the surface level, we're seeing some of that fog developing around Ann Arbor, Monroe, and Port Huron. When it comes to the visibility, you can see it very well here. Visibility down to half a mile in Port Huron, down to 3/4 of a mile as you get over toward Ann Arbor and Monroe. And I do want to go ahead and just show you what we're talking about with that warm up that is still ahead of us. Temperatures getting into the 80s as we get into the next few days next week. And then we see those temperatures taking a dive. We're going to get a little bit more into detail with that, and also rain that is coming up in the forecast. That's just moments away.
DPD needs your help finding 2 people who broke into a Detroit nonprofit. Police are hoping you may be able to identify this duo as seen in these surveillance pictures from the Detroit Association of Black Organizations. Police say the 2 men made off with 2 kiosks used for bill payments. Anyone with information is asked to call the 2nd Precinct or Crime Stoppers.
Community members were out on Detroit's east side today for a peace march aimed at combating gun violence.
The march follows several peacenik events that happened around Detroit's parks this summer. The peaceniks and the march are part of One Detroit Violence Reduction Partnership, which works to reduce gun violence. DPD Chief James White says these events are key to crime prevention.
It's about wrapping your arms around the community, working with the community, enforcing in specific areas and specific people. It's, we don't arrest our way out of crime. What we do is we see good behavior. We give people resources for what they need to not turn to a life of crime. And those who are victimizing our community, we work as One Detroit, utilizing all of our resources.
Seems as though those efforts are working. Officials say violent crimes in Detroit's 9th precinct were down more than 11% this summer. The numbers were even more promising over in the 8th precinct, which saw a 20% reduction.
Wayne County Parks hosted the 10th annual Heroes on Hines 5K Fun Run and Walk today at Haggerty Park. Proceeds from today's race go toward the support and maintenance of the First Responders Memorial in Hines Park. The memorial lists the names of police, fire, and EMS personnel from Wayne County who have lost their lives in the line of duty.
A change is coming to the iPhone 15, and it's not going to add any new features. How Apple says it's addressing complaints that the phones are too hot to handle.
And we'll get a check of tomorrow's forecast ahead of Miggy's last game of his MLB career.